So I would like to encourage us to take a moment to breathe into our heart and imagine the color orange, which is a unique color that normally doesn't go with the heart. But imagine that at the top of your head, you can pour the color orange down through your body and imagine and wonder what it'd be like to have the color orange circulating through your body. And this orange can help erase irrational or unhealthy fears. Imagine that color orange swirling through your brain. And imagine words written on a chalkboard just being erased. And with your eyes closed, it can be helpful to move your eyes from left to right or in a sideways figure 8 as you imagine words being erased off of a chalkboard. Irrational and unhealthy fears being erased as the orange color is moving through the brain. And imagine this orange color in the back of your head. And once again, the eraser and possibly the chalkboard, erasing undesirable, limiting beliefs and any insecurities. And as you move your eyes from left to right, imagine you can swish like a wave from one side of your brain to the other, doing a sideways figure 8, inviting the left and right hemisphere of the brain to connect and cross over that, I call it the CC, I think it's called colostrum. Nope, that's the wrong word. But it's that portion of the brain that separates the left and right hemisphere. Allow that orange, the orange wave to go up and then splash down to the other side. And go up and then over and splash down. And what we're going to invite is for this wave of orange to be able to distill wisdom and help you access both the left and right hemisphere of your brain, but also inviting it to increase your life force energy. When you're around the ocean, there are the beautiful ions that are there, and it nurtures your body. And imagine that you could kind of just dance with this wave that's in your brain, splashing down, dancing up, rising, crossing over, and splashing down. And see if you can tune in and turn up a sense of delight and turn up a sense of joy. How it can be fun to play in this water, this orange water. And I'd like to also invite you to imagine that you are nurturing yourself with this simple visualization of orange water splashing around your brain. And if there's a part of you that is holding on so tightly to irrational fears, unhealthy fears, immature or undesirable limiting beliefs or insecurities, imagine it being able to soften, as if almost like a sand castle on the beach, and the wave is just swishing it away, dissolving it in the exact timing that it is meant to dissolve to serve you the best. And if there's aspects of you that feel like you need to do life on your own, letting go of the belief that I got to do it all alone. So if that is a belief, see that as a sandcastle. I have to do this alone. And start dissolving the sandcastle. And if you can imagine yourself like on a movie screen, seeing yourself joyful, unlocking your passion to create all that you desire to be, to do, and to have. And not necessarily be doing anything in this picture, but just see yourself as joyful, shining, bright. Seeing yourself joyful, shining, and bright. Imagining that you can sense there's a place that you can unlock your passion to be able to create all that you desire to be, to do, and to have. And just allowing the color orange to bring forth an awareness, an understanding of how to balance what is considered masculine energy and feminine energy, the right side of the body and the left side of the body. And allowing the color orange to bring forth an awareness, an understanding, and even a hard word called responsibility and accountability. If you have definitions about responsibility that are too harsh, imagining those softening. And imagining the definition of accountability as being more joyful, celebrating. And this color orange releasing and clearing any effects from distressing human relationships. Softening, releasing. Continue moving your eyes from left to right or the sideways figure 8. Releasing the effects of distressing human relationships. Inviting the aspects of your brain to release and let go. And there's certain parts of the brain that's job, that it's accountable and responsible for certain things. The amygdala is responsible and accountable for processing fear. Hello, sweet amygdala. Thank you. I love you. And we please let go of what would serve me best right now. The anterior cingulate is a part of the brain. It's responsible and accountable to help us with empathy, impulse control, behavioral regulation, as well as processing emotion and decision making. This anterior cingulate is in your brain. And just have gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for trying to keep your responsibility. Thank you for trying to be accountable to serving me. And I ask that you can help me with empathy, impulse control, regulate my behavior, help me process emotions, and make decisions more easily. And there's a part of your brain that is in charge. There's lots of parts that are in charge of helping you fall asleep and wake up. And one I will name is the thalamus. It relays sensory impulses too. Thank you, thalamus. This brainstem area of my body. And there's a part of your brain, hippocampus. Thank you for trying to be responsible and accountable. Its job is to save the bad memories so I can be safe. But is it time for some of those memories to be let go and have a filter that can reset and clear? And your higher power, your higher self, can help the hippocampus understand what can be let go and what still needs to be held on to for your physical safety. We're asking with this orange color, this creative color, this empowering color, to help everything communicate, open and communicate between what's called the limbic system, that fight, flight, and freeze part. Asking the open communication to help it reset so that communication can go to the front of the brain, that prefrontal cortex, and balance between those two. And even filter with God's love. Filter with God's love and clear out anything physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, filtering out with God's love anything physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, and let it go and fill it with light so communication and balance can happen. And so you can be in a place of healing, a place of being whole and healed, a place where you can have more abundance and sense of balance as you bathe yourself in this orange color, helping you unlock your passion to create all that you desire to be, to do, and to have. Releasing and clearing and healing the effects of distressing human relationships, opening the way for you to experience love and joy in your relationships, allowing you to process your own emotions and allowing others to process theirs. Let the color orange bring forth an awareness to you, an understanding of your responsibility and accountability as you bring more abundance and balance to your masculine aspect of you and the feminine energies in you, the right and left sides of your body. And with appreciation to this physical body that you have been given, and with appreciation to your spirit that is inside of this physical body, and awareness and the possibility of a more awareness of the essence of your higher power that is mingled with you, that is inside of you. I call it you're a child of God. My teacher, Cindy Dale, calls it a God spot that can glow and grow. And it's a combination of your essence with your higher power. And just imagine that growing and glowing, bigger and bigger. But also the possibility of a higher power sending even more light coming down to you, into you, and down. So you have the light inside going out, and you also have a light coming down and going in. And acknowledging that you have a divine and holy angelic team that you, your spirit, have chosen in your higher power to help you in this school that we call life. And having appreciation for all of this, opening your eyes when you are ready to be with the day.